Hey, it's Gary here from myCRMSIM, and I want to introduce you to Viktor, your AI coworker. Now, this is an AI agent that lives in Slack, connects to 3,000 plus tools. It does real work, not just summaries and suggestions. It will actually go and implement the stuff that you ask it or tell it to do. If you're already using Viktor and you know how awesome it is, still, it's worth checking out this video. I'm going to show you a way to help self-optimize Viktor and get the most out of your credits. And if you don't have Viktor already, go to mycrmsim.com/Viktor and grab yourself an account. You'll get $100 worth of free credits to get set up and 10,000 extra free credits as well for going through my link. So check out the link below to get yourself set up as well. So let's explain what Viktor actually is and does. Now, Viktor is not just another chatbot. It's your managed AI coworker, and it works across your entire organization. You add it to Slack. Every person in your team can get access to it, and it can actually do real meaningful work. It's got its own cloud sandbox. It runs for weeks without losing context. It knows what your team said on day to day, and it can give you real output, not just text replies, but it can actually implement this output as well, which is one of the most amazing things. So it'll build stuff and it'll implement ads for you, ad copy, update content, fix Zapier, all kinds of things that this can do for you. It is absolutely mind-blowing. Now, what I love about Viktor, it's got 3,000 plus integrations out the box. You can connect it to pretty much all your favorite tools, plus things that it doesn't even have an integration for. I've connected it to multiple things already that it's not natively integrated to, but most of your common things, there's already a built-in integration for it. And then it can manage your Google ads and your meta campaigns. It can pause underperformers, scale winners, adjust budgets, export reports, all from just communicating with it in Slack. Think of it as like your coworker. You send it a message and it will just action it for you. It can pull reports out of Stripe and all these other things, build dashboards, run analysis. It can help with engineering to create GitHub issues, review PRs, write code, deploy web apps. And then it can schedule recurring tasks, do your daily reports, weekly audits, monitoring checks. And Viktor handles all of this stuff 24/7 while you're sleeping. It's incredible. I've got all my comms plugged into it. It's reading everything that goes on with the team. And then it's actually sending them messages on different channels saying, hey, I noticed that you were talking about doing these things. Can I help you with ABC? Just let me know. I could make a start on that for you. So it knows what's going on. It's learning structure and it's learning all the things that are actually running in the business and actually being proactive to help engage and fix some of these things. Now, this is from Viktor. They're obviously going to give you some good numbers here. So it says always on, 24/7, $50 per month per workspace with 3,000 plus integrations, 5 minutes setup time. Compare that to a VA at $2,000 a month who works 8 hours a day, 5 days a week. Viktor works around the clock, never needs onboarding, doesn't forget what happened 3 weeks ago. Now, it's probably realistically not going to be $50 a month for you. I will tell you that straight away up front. And that's why I want to show you how you can make the most out of Viktor and actually save on your credits so that you can get more out of what you pay. Now, even according to their website, if you dig through a little bit, you'll find in their pricing for a small team, you're probably looking at somewhere around $300 to $400 a month. But if you are bringing your team into it, your team are not paying the bill, okay? So your team are probably not going to be as careful with the credits as you are. So we want to make sure that we can optimize that and make Viktor self-optimize and train your team so that they can work with Viktor and keep your credits down low. So that's what this video is really about, making sure that you keep your credits down low in an automated way. Now, to get started, if you don't have Viktor, go to mycrmsim.com/Viktor, sign up, get a free account. You'll get $100 in free credits instantly. You get an extra 10,000 credits for signing up here. Add Viktor to your Slack. If you don't use Slack, which I was not a Slack user, I've just actually set Slack up only to use Viktor. So you can get a free account on Slack anyway. Give it a task that you've been doing and then see how Viktor goes. Something that you would take half an hour to do, Viktor will probably get that done in 30 seconds out the box. It is actually incredible. And I'm going to show you an example at the end of this, which is what really, really made me invest my time and energy into Viktor and made me believe how powerful it was out of the box because it was so much easier than many of the other tools that I've been using. Okay, but here's what nobody's really telling you. I've mentioned this before, the credits are your currency. It's not a fixed price per month. You will pay on credit usage. So the more you use it, the more credits you'll chew up, and that's what's going to end up costing you. So if you understand how to optimize your use in Viktor and you're very careful, then you can get a lot more out of Viktor than someone who's not just churning through credits and not following good processes. But again, we've got a really good skill for that you can put into Viktor and help self-optimize itself and train you and your team. Now, in the Viktor docs, if you go to viktor.com blog, how to optimize Viktor credits, you will find an article that outlines these bullet points in there. So you can make scheduled tasks smarter, keep your conversations focused, pick the right model for the task, give clear specific instructions, be smart about browsing and image generation, monitor your usage, let Viktor build things that run on their own, and you can earn more credits through referrals in the creator program as well. So this, I would definitely recommend, go and review that article, read all that stuff. There's more information there than just these 8 points, but that's the crux of things that you can do to really help manage your Viktor credits. Now, what I figured out was a way to take all that information and get Viktor to self-optimize itself. And this is just the results. So before, 97,000 credits a month on cron jobs. So 81% of the total budget of credits a month were going to cron jobs. After we optimized it, 42,000 credits a month were on cron jobs. So 35% of the budget compared to 81% before. That saved 55,000 credits a month. So that gave us a 78,000 credits a month then for actual work. So now we've got 65% total credits a month for actual work, okay? So that's a 65% saving budget to go towards actual work, which is huge. This is the tip. So I'm going to paste this. This comment will be below, or this skill will be below. Take this and paste this into your DMs with Viktor. It will set up a weekly audit that will score you and itself, and it will find savings. So paste this in. Can you add a weekly check-in on how we're going in terms of optimizing our use with you according to this, so we can get the most out of our usage? And there's the link to the blog post on Viktor that tells it how to optimize. Please provide feedback to us on a scale of 1 to 10 on how effective we are being with each of the optimization points on this page, and also provide an overall score of 1 to 10 for the entire picture. Also provide real feedback examples of what we did well and what we did badly and how it could be improved. Also look at any actions you have run over the previous week and any tasks or automations that have been set up, and look for ways to improve and optimize them. If threads are getting too long, could you suggest in a thread that we start a new one to help optimize our credits? The goal should be to get the most out of our credits in the most efficient way possible. Now, this is telling Viktor, hey, go away and optimize this, and it will give you a report every week and say, hey, here's the things that I can adjust. I've got these tasks running every week. I could use a different model, machine, different times on the cron jobs. It will come back with a bunch of information for you. Here's how you're doing well. Here's how your team are doing well. Here's how they're doing badly. And it will provide feedback so it can train you and your team, more importantly, to actually optimize your credits on Viktor so you get the most out of your budget every month. Otherwise, you're just going to chew up credits and you can spend a whole bunch of money. Like a news article I just recently read about Uber, where they rolled out and they used up $3.1 billion, which was their entire AO budget for the year, and they used it in 4 months across their whole engineering development department. So don't be like Uber. Don't spend $3 billion on credits. Now, I did promise you at the start of this, I would show you what the thing was that really caught my attention with Viktor and made me invest the time into it. Now, on the left here is a YouTube thumbnail that I got Manus to create for me, okay? Now, I gave it some instruction, but this is what it came out with, and I really was not happy with that. It's pretty basic. It's very, very basic. Let's face it. Like, I love Manus. I love its bits. I still use it. I'm not going away from Manus. I'll use it for other tasks. But this here was not great. I gave the same information to Viktor, and this is what it came up with out of the box. Okay, it didn't have all the history. It didn't know all the things that Manus knew. I've been using Manus for months and months. I'm not even sure how long, but a reasonably long time. This was Viktor out of the box. That really caught my attention. And then beyond that, Viktor was able to actually go straight away and upload this to the video on my YouTube channel and actually put it live for me. So not only did it create a great thumbnail out of the box, it then just took it and posted it to the video for me. That was so easy to do. I really just went all in on Viktor at that point. I went, hey, this is the tool for me. So if you want to stop paying for hours, start paying for output, shift a bunch of stuff over to Viktor, get $100 in free credits, add it to Slack, start giving it tasks, go to myCRMSIM.com/Viktor, set up your account, set up your Slack, make sure that you post that message and that skill that is below into Viktor so that you can self-audit itself, and you can change that whether you want it daily, weekly, whatever you want it to do. Do that so that you can save all your credits so you can get the most out of Viktor. And I would love to hear your feedback on how you're enjoying using Viktor. Give us some comments below and let me know what Viktor has done for you.